Hey folks, the Bro Collector here with another figure review unboxing. Today we have the SooSoo Toys 1/6 scale Dark Spider SST 018. Now this is, of course, is the Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man Noir figure. And will Hot Toys make one? Possibly. I mean, there was a third-party company that made a couple of the other figures based off there, the Gwen and the Miles. Then all of a sudden Hot Toys is like, yeah, we'll make those. So will they make one? Who knows? I wanted to get this guy just because he looked awesome. And it's very similar to the Spider-Man, like, let's see, the Night Monkey figure, but a little bit different because this guy's got the trench coat and all that sweet stuff on him too, and the fedora. Let's check out the box, all the rest of the box here. It's a nice little rendering there. That's pretty sweet looking. Little lightning bolt going in the background. And here he is. Let's see if I can get everything torn apart. Let's get it out of his plastic shell. Get it out. There we go. On one side. Still working on it. This can eventually leave. There we go. What a mess. Okay. Pieces flying all over the place, but that's okay. Let's get him out of his bag here. Yeah. Alright. Wow. That is really cool. Alright. Let's check out his accessories really quick. Okay, here are the accessories. And of course, this is SooSoo Toys. This is a third-party unlicensed figure, so it's up to you if you're cool with that. You know, I'm cool. What we have so far is SooSoo Toys always gives us like a cool stand. They're very similar, except painted slightly different. This one's got a cool little silver spider there, and it's a flight stand too. You got a giant pole here, which is pretty cool. I like that. You can put him some crazy poses because he can actually pull those poses off. You got the grabber here, but this grabber unfortunately does not have any kind of foam inside there. I've seen people do before, I've done it before myself. Take a piece of Velcro strip and just cut it because one side's sticky and put like the hairyish kind of part in here. So when it grips on your guy, you're good to go. I've seen people like take like rubber pieces and wrap it around, but it looks too bulky. So too bulky. You got some crazy looking wrist pegs here. These things are like a thick giant piece at the end here, and you got the basic, almost basic style peg. Almost looks like a peg for like a one of the female figures from like the Fisons or something like that. And you got the usual pile of webs that a lot of the Spider-Man figures come with, which is cool. And each part has a little end piece you can jam inside one of his little hand pieces there. Each one of the hands has a small little slide on there, just like the regular Spider-Man figures. And you can pop those into there. It doesn't have that cool new spooled web, but that works. He has a revolver. I could have sworn he was using like a 1911 pistol in the movie, but I could be wrong. I haven't watched it in a couple months, so it's actually pretty cool. Oh, it can actually move around there. No hammer going back there. I don't want to try to see if this can pop open because these things tend to fall out in some figures. And he has a cool little holster on him, which has got a magnet, so you can just pop this right in. Here's his fedora. This is pretty cool. It's made out of a plastic. It's kind of hard, so it'll fit on his head perfectly. So that works. He needs that. That's his one of his trademark looking things there. He's got a lot of hands. So he's got the basic wall crawling hands. He can be grabbing on the stuff. He's got the spider thwipping hands going on there, which is awesome. You get two of those. You got two relaxed hands over here. Again, each one of these things has a little spot you can plug in your webbing into, and they all have a cool little silver buckle on there too, which is pretty nice. That's a pretty good attention to detail there. And over here we got some, looks like web holding hands. You can put the web things in there. Just like a slight opening. Again, pretty good detail. It looks like a good gloved hand, which is cool. It's not just like a regular hand painted over. It's actually got some little bit of wear on there and some brushing, which is nice. And you got the one trigger finger, which I like two, that we can change up what you want them to do. You know, especially you can dual wield those 1911s or whatever you want to do with them. Okay, that is it for the accessories. Let's check out the figure. Alrighty, here is the Spider-Man. And again, he looks pretty awesome. He's got the goggles on here. It's like a little bit of a foggy, pearlescent kind of look inside the lenses there, which looks pretty awesome. This appears to be attached onto the actual, sculpted in possibly? Yeah, sculpted into the helmet, which is like a plastic material, which is cool. His mask, it looks like it's almost like a leather print going on there, which is pretty sweet. It's a very, very soft trench coat here. No wiring in there. Here's the back of the trench coat. He's got the straps over here, and it looks like a working clasp over here too. So in case you want to clasp that on, but usually they have it open and flying around. I wish there was a wire in here, that way you could have him pose and his cape can be, you know, the wind goes wherever he goes. We got the vest over here. This looks really nice. You got the high collar. You can futz with that a little bit there to fix that. And what else we got here? These look like they may open, but I'm not playing that game. You know what happens when you mess around with snaps? It's not fun getting them back in. It's got a nice belt here, this gun belt here. He's got some, oh, he's got a lot of pouches over here for ammunition or webbing, fluid, whatever he uses here. And here is his holster, which is nice. It's a basic drop leg holster here. He's got the strap around there. And you can take the revolver. I wonder if it'll fit a 1911. Probably not though, but you can take his revolver and shove it inside there. And it's got the nice, it's a nice magnet on there, which I have to always use those better. To those little pegs that just keep plopping off. The pants have a cool effect going on there. It's got a pinstripe happening. Boots are very nice. They're also a molded plastic, but it looks like they've got a lot of straps on it, a lot of ties. And you got the split cut boot, which is really awesome. So you can move this guy around a little bit better. The bottom's there. He's got some steel going on the bottoms, which is pretty sweet. I like that. Good attention to detail again from these guys. Here's the back. Same thing, cool pinstriping. It's got some texture going on here too. It's almost like some little inside padding there, which looks really nice. Here's the boots. So, fedora. Let's pop this guy on, see how it works. Where's the front there? And just kind of squeeze it on his head, and he's good to go. It's not really falling off. And this body seems pretty sturdy too. Let's take this guy off. Yeah, it stays in there rather well. Body seems rather nice. I mean, you can get some crazy motion in this thing. You don't have to worry about it all. Any kind of weird creasing going on because it's a material. And it's just like a thin material. I don't really know how to describe it. It feels like an undersuit almost of the second version of the clones that Sideshow did. And the arms, you got the jacket. And again, it's a fake leather jacket, so you can bend this thing around a little bit too. And it doesn't look like it's going to cause any problems on there, hopefully. So you can pose the fracking crap out of this guy if you want and not have to worry about, you know, creasing going on or the thing falling apart over time. Some kind of fake leather again over here. So, and on also the same kind of material on the chest here and the whole entire upper shirt. So hopefully it doesn't degrade over time, but usually if you keep a good humid, you know, a decent climate going on where it's not too humid, you should be fine there. All right, so very cool figure. Again, he still might be available. Will Hot Toys make him? Who knows? But I figured I want to get him for the meantime to stick him with my Gwen Stacy and my Miles Morales figure. And I've got the Dad Bod Spider-Man coming in too from, I think it might have been Young Rich. I'm not sure who did that one. So, very cool figure. If you like them, scoop them up. Again, third-party company. It's an unlicensed figure, SooSoo Toys. But very nice figure. All right, if you like this, please subscribe. Could always use some help there. And until the next video, thanks a lot.